Get mantra and meditation MP3s at jasongallant.ca. As ancient sages sat in meditation for years, decades, lifetimes, right? They became aware of certain sounds, mystical frequencies, realizing really everything emits a vibration, a frequency of some sort. Even inside you, there are frequencies constantly playing. And there is a way to increase the power, like a spiritual amplifier, through these frequencies so that they become more obvious to you. At first, the most dominant noise that you experience is your thoughts, your mind. But when you increase the volume of these frequencies within you, then the mind doesn't quite seem so loud. And this is where spiritual practice enters the picture. There are many frequencies within you. Some people say different frequencies resonate with different petals of the chakras in your energetic system. And each frequency is responsible for certain aspects of your experience of life. And as you repeat mantra or sounds or perform ceremonies of some sort that resonate with these frequencies, they start to break the mind's hold over the experience of those frequencies, meaning the mind is projecting this wall or barrier between you and reality, the reality of this music that is playing within you. Now, there are many different forms of spiritual practice to increase the power or the volume of these frequencies. Sometimes we call them Kundalini practices, like breathing techniques that I've talked about on this channel, mantra, puja ceremony, even something as simple as drumming brings you so deeply into this moment that it starts to shatter the mind's hold on your experience of life. So that life's experience shows itself to you instead of you projecting some sort of veil that is in your mind of what life is. As you walk around in your own life and you see people, you will notice there are some people who are really here. When you look at them, it's almost scary how here they are. Then others, you can see that it's almost like their soul left the body. Like they're deep into the recesses of their mind, and you're just 1% of their experience in that moment because there's something that holds their priority. So in this fashion, when you are performing any spiritual practice, you are deepening your relationship with here, so much so that it's quite intimidating to people who are experiencing nothing but there instead of here. To a person living in their mind, and when they experience somebody who is really here, sometimes they feel creeped out because it's scary. It's almost like somebody turned the volume up on your presence. So the point of what I'm speaking about here is, don't underestimate the power of your spiritual practice. So many people think they can think themselves to enlightenment. I'll think about this, think about that, think about this, and I'm a spiritual person, look at me. And they just go around in circles forever. But once they seriously dedicate themselves to a chanting practice, a meditation practice, a breathing practice, their experience of life transforms in time in a way that it's paradigm shifting. Because what you're doing is that you're ramping up the volume on reality. You're making the sound and the experience of reality so obvious that the mind starts to move into the background. The mind is no longer running the show. Reality is. Reality is showing itself to you, and perhaps your mind may have ideas or experiences or commentary, but it does not have power to project delusion upon the reality. So the nice part about the spiritual practice is that it is enlightenment on autopilot. You don't have to think and obsess and figure everything out. So many people come to me or email at Atima, and they have questions. They're trying to figure everything out. And the stronger their mind, the more they have to figure things out. But I would say the stronger your mind, the more spiritual practice you need to do. You need to increase your commitment to your sadhana. And in time, the flow of life will become so obvious to you that the mind becomes not such a big deal, right? Because there is this divine experience that adjoins reality when you allow yourself to be immersed in it. And there are many flavors to it, so I cannot tell you exactly what it's going to feel like to you, but it continuously evolves. It's like a dance with the universe. So keep invoking the holy name, or your meditation, or your breathing practice. Stick to it, discipline yourself, and realize that you are working towards a deeper relationship with reality. So I hope this helps you on your spiritual journey. Take care for now. Are you interested in working with a spiritual teacher in a formal setting? Well, perhaps the Wisdom Life School is for you. If you're interested in checking out what the Wisdom Life School is all about, just go to aratima.com.